And a big hello to everyone. Thank goodness it is live stream time. More importantly, it is the weekend. That's right. For me, it's Saturday morning. For a lot of you guys watching, I'd imagine it's Friday night over in the US. Lord only knows what time it is over in the EU, but whatever time it is, it's getting close to the weekend, I am sure. So welcome and let's celebrate. Yes, thank God. I've been looking forward to this weekend so very much. So I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for your company here as well. And I certainly hope you guys are going to relax as I am, play some games. And of course, it is October already. Can you believe we're already up to the 11th of October? The year is going so fast. It's Halloween this month. So I've got some news about that in just one moment. Just a couple of things I wanted to cover off before we get going today. Let me see here. What did I want to do? Oh, that's right. Hang on. There we go. So firstly, to remind you guys that if you are a part of Distant World, whether you're watching this later on YouTube or whether you're watching this live now, you're always welcome to join us over at distantworld.engine.com. And that means that you can join us on our Mumble server. That means you can join me here live as well. So always happy to have you guys in that Mumble chat room live here on our live stream, and don't be shy, it's just me, and no doubt later on over the weekend we'll have a lot of folk come and join us there, like Tiger and Minnie might even stop past, Steph, Doc Sun, all those usuals. Hopefully we'll get to hear from them a little bit later on, so certainly hope you can do that. In fact, I can already see someone has hopped into there. That would be Star Saber. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but Star, if you can, and if you can talk, say g'day.
Hey Sambo, how are you doing?
It's Star. Hello, I'm doing very well because it's the weekend. I don't know about you, but I've been hanging out for this weekend. What about you?
Yeah, lots of stuff going on at work that's been really frustrating.
Hey, I know the feeling totally. Absolutely know that feeling. And you know what? It's funny. I'm sitting at work, and especially like Mondays. I just loathe Mondays. Mondays and Tuesdays, and I start counting down the days to Friday night. Friday night is kind of it for me because, you know, you leave work. You know what I mean? You leave, well, assuming you've got a normal, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Or if you work over the weekend, it's probably something like a Tuesday to Sunday or something like that. Anyway, either way, the last working day of your week, and it's just such an awesome feeling. And I think to myself, I can sit down, I can relax, I can play some games, I can go outside, do all those sort of things. Are you one of those people that counts down the days to the end of your working week, Star?
Sometimes. Depends on how things are going. Definitely recently, though.
You know what? I think it's a bit of a trend. My recent weeks have been... Well, look, I'm lucky. I really like my workplace. But I complain because it's hard and because it's really busy. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. So I've been at workplaces where it's busy and I don't like the people I work with. And I think that's the worst situation anyone can ever be in, if you ask me. But I'm lucky and I actually really love my fellow workmates. But I'm complaining just because I'm tired because we've been working really hard. But I think that's okay. My Mac Pack there in the chat room is saying, I tell people at work I'm like Garfield. I hate Mondays. I like that. I really like that. You know what? I'm going to use that one. I'm going to start calling myself Garfield at work. Seeker, hello to you. Hi, Seek. Thanks for joining us in this Friday night for you guys, I guess. Weekend live stream, shall we call it. Now, by the way, I just wanted to cover off a couple of things before we get started. I just wanted to say a huge thank you, firstly, to anyone who attended and attends my late night unscripted live streams during the week. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, what I've started doing, Star, to unwind actually, speaking of unwinding, what I've been doing recently is doing some unscheduled, unscripted, slightly mature, so not really family friendly, late night live streams. And by late night it's like 12 or 1 a.m. my time, just to unwind. And look, I really appreciate it. To all of those folks who turn up, I really appreciate you coming along because it's great to have some company as I do unwind after a long day at work. So thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate that. Also like to say a huge thank you to all of the donators, and you can see there we've updated things recently. Someone's topped Ashley there with a top donation of $21, so that's, who is that? Gaming Darth. So Gaming Darth, if you're watching right now or if you're watching later on YouTube, a huge thank you. And once again, all of those contributions go towards the community. They don't go to line my pocket for me to buy a Lamborghini. Well, I don't know about you, Star. Have you got a Lamborghini, Star Saber?
No. Definitely not.
No, same here. I definitely don't either. So as much as I'd love to have a Lamborghini fund, sadly that's not where it goes to. It goes to our community. So you are helping to pay for our Mumble server that Star and I are talking on right now, our website, and all of the other things that go into running a community. Also, I'd like to thank Dr. Sponge, you can see there, who's recently donated $5 as well, and that really, really does help. So thank you very much, guys. Also, I'd like to remind you that it is entirely unnecessary. So we're not here to try and make money, we're here to try and have a good time, and the money certainly helps, but it is absolutely not required because, again, Star, I don't know about you, I certainly don't drive a Lamborghini, neither do you by the sound of things. I mean, some of us have the budget to be able to, donate a little bit of cash, but some of us don't, right, Star? I mean, it doesn't mean anyone's any better than anyone else. It just means that if your situation is that you can donate, then all well and good. But I mean, I don't know about you. Do you have like millions of dollars to splash around and give away?
Nope, I wouldn't have house payments left if I did.
Exactly, and that's it. Reality is that we all have commitments, and some folk are more fortunate than others and they have some spare cash that they're able to throw away, or some folk choose to put their disposable income into donations and things like that. So it's just a personal choice, and we're certainly not judging anyone for donating or for not donating. So thank you to those that do, but more importantly than that, I just appreciate you guys coming along and viewing. And in fact, you know what, if you do want to help, if you're here on Twitch, push that follow button. That's how you can help me. That doesn't cost anything except a click. So if you really want to help out me personally, then follow me here on Twitch, and of course subscribe to me over on YouTube as well. Big hello to Ariel.
And then you get oh sorry, no. I was just going to point out, then you get emails when you're doing those late night live streams.
Well, oh yes, of course, I forgot about that. So I suppose if you follow me on Twitch, so is that what happens? You get a weird email at a really weird time, I suppose.
Yeah, usually when I'm, sitting at work.
Well, there you go. Well, I guess that's a good thing then. I mean, it means that if you are interested in my content and you follow me on Twitch, you will get an email, just like Star Saber says. So yeah, thanks for the reminder there. So it's kind of handy, so you don't have to worry about when we're streaming, because you'll get you get notice of it when we go live. But yes, a big hello to Arietti Clock. Hi guys, and lol at the death count. Yes, I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. There's a little story behind that, and unusually, of course, I kid, it's got something to do with Shiveria. How unusual, because it's bright pink and it's about death. That's right. And Seeker is saying reality is overrated. You know what, sometimes I think that as well, and that's why I love coming into these games, because of course we can escape to a world with fellow players that also like to escape to these fantasy worlds. We can have a bit of fun and leave the real world behind, and that's what I hope we're going to be able to do today and every time we stream as well. So great, yeah, it's a great way of putting it. Spellbinder Ragu, hello. The email can also be opted out if you so choose. Hi Spell, and hi Ari. I like to type your names there so you guys know I'm actually here. I'm not a bot, so it's real. Hello, Spellbinder Ragu. Yeah, so that email, you can turn it off if you like, and I guess you can turn it on and off at will in your preferences in the Twitch preferences control panel there. So, yeah, Twitch is good like that. By the way, I'm really loving Twitch since the Amazon takeover. Things are getting better and better here on Twitch, so that's why I'm streaming a lot more, in case you were wondering. Alicia, hi, Alicia. Now let me see if I can get your name right today. There, did I spell it right? I think I did. I think I called you alopecia once or something like that, so we'll call you Baldy from now on. If you have a mobile app, she says, it will send you a notification too. I got one tonight on my phone. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, there you go, learn something all the time. So there you go, thank you guys very much for all the information. So yeah, Twitch is getting really good at all that sort of stuff. Hi. Now, another couple of things I wanted to mention. I thank the donators, and made my position clear on that. Do not expect it. Thanks to everyone who has attended the late night stuff. Really appreciate that. Oh, hello, Bogan Mama. Hi there. Hi. I'm just going to call you Mama, because where I come from in New Zealand, Bogan is a little bit of a derogatory term. So I don't feel right calling you Bogan. So I'm just going to call you. Oh, you're Mana actually. I can't even read. Mana. Mana. There we go. Mana. We'll call you Mana, not Mama. Or at least you want to be called Mama. There you go. A reminder too, I've got no affiliation with Origin. Just want to state this before I say what I'm about to say. I have no contract with them. Zero affiliation. They wouldn't have a clue who I am. So this is weird that I'm advertising it, but I just wanted to say that Dragon Age Origins is currently free on Origin, and of course Origin is the EA equivalent of Steam. It's their digital distribution network and application. If you have Origin and if you're a fan of RPGs, I highly recommend going and grabbing Dragon Age Origins for free right now. I mean, there are, look, if you talk to Tallahassee, he's put in over 1,000 hours, if not more, on that game, and it is absolutely incredible. And of course, the reason they're promoting it at the moment is because Dragon Age Inquisition is coming out soon. So if you'd like a decent semi-turn-based real-time RPG that is by BioWare, let's not forget that, it's very, very good. I highly recommend it, and I've played a lot of hours in it as well. Star Saber, were you a Dragon Age Origins fan?
Yeah, didn't like Dragon Age series as much as the Mass Effect series, but still pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, look, I'm a bit the same as well, but it is neat, and the character, look, it's infinitely replayable, guys, and it's free. So just go get it. Just go to Origin. I haven't got a link on me, but I'm sure you can Google Origin, Dragon Age Origin, something like that, and you'll find it pretty quick, because they're making a bit of a song and dance about it on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else. So head along to Origin. I'm guessing it's origin.com. And see if you can find it there. Dragon Age Origins free. I'm not sure if it comes with all the expansions for free. Maybe that's where they're going to make some money, because they'll make you buy all of those, but just the core game itself is still really cool. So there we go. Oh, Bogan Mana is saying, I live in NZ and I'm all good with it. Oh, that's classic. Okay, well, that's probably why you named yourself Bogan Mana then. There you go. So I'm just going to put on my best Kiwi accent. And Star Saber, you're going to regret that you're here in the chat room with us in a minute, but I'll talk about that in just a moment. Bogan Mama, here we go. I'm going to see if I can say g'day to you in New Zealand speak. You ready? Here we go. Kia ora, bro. Tēnā koutou te kaua. How's it going, mate? I've lost my New Zealand accent, so give me a score out of 10 on that Bogan Manor. Let me know. By the way, Seekar is saying, I got Bejeweled 3 there for free. Yeah, same here. And I also believe that Plants vs. Zombies is free at the moment as well. They're giving away all this stuff, so definitely head over to Origin. Like I say, I'm not a paid sponsor or anything. It's just good games for free at the moment. So there we go. And my MacPack is saying, yeah, it's only the base game. Oh, okay, all right. But still, the base game of Dragon Age Origins is free. Now, Star Saber, you're going to regret coming into the chat room. I don't know if you know much about New Zealand. In fact, do you know much about New Zealand, or have you been there, or do you know where it is on a map?
I know where it is on a map, and I know they filmed the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies there.
Oh yeah, yep, 10 out of 10 for you. And they filmed a lot of that in Wellington, Twizel, a lot of places that I've been before. In fact, I was in New Zealand in 1999 and 2000 when they were filming the first trilogy, and got to see some of the sets around in and around Wellington over there. And it's just fascinating, amazing stuff. The thing about New Zealand is our indigenous folk over there are called Maoris. Now, have you ever heard of a race called Maori, Star Saber?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, there you go. So they're amazing, and by the way, New Zealand is culturally very respectful, and when I was growing up in New Zealand, it was compulsory to learn the Maori language as well as English. So it's amazing. Like, unlike some countries, New Zealand treats its indigenous peoples with the utmost of respect, and in fact, all of our legal documents in New Zealand are in Maori and English. That's how far it goes. So it's a fantastic way to be raised, if you know what I mean. But Maori we have their own language. So Star Saber, I'm going to teach you a little bit of Maori, and I'm going to get you to repeat it and see how good you are at Maori. Are you up for that?
Sure.
Good. He's given me 5 out of 10. Bogan Mana. Actually, I don't know if you're a guy or a gal, but hello. And 5 out of 10, that's terrible. I've lost my New Zealand... Hang on, let me put it on. I've lost my New Zealand accent. I don't know if I sound more South African or New Zealandish there. But there he's given me 5 out of 10. Seeker has heard of New Zealand. There you go, well done. And hello, D-Man. Hi, D-Man. How's it going? Of course, D-Man, we know his name stands for Diablo Man. So we're going to be covering off some Diablo later. I'll talk about the schedule for today in just one moment. But Star Saber, before you go anywhere, it's your turn to try some Maori. So a typical greeting in Maori, and by the way, the correct way to pronounce Maori is, this is going to sound disrespectful, but it's not. Think of cheese, okay, Star Saber, and think of what happens if you leave. If you were to leave cheese alone in a room at room temperature, something would grow on it. What would that be? There's another little question for you. What would grow on cheese? Like, you know, if you just left it to go off. I'll give you a clue. It begins with M.
Mold, isn't it?
Mold, yeah. All right, there you go. So the correct way, so you'd say the cheese is moldy, right? That's how you say
it.
Okay, believe it or not, the correct way to pronounce the word Maori, which is not that, which is M-A-O-R-I, is moldy. And the easiest way to get people to sort of get anywhere near that is for them to say moldy. So it's actually called moldy. Now, I want you to give that a go. So Maori is how most people say it. Can you pronounce it correctly? And moldy is your clue. So there you go. Give it a go. Go on.
Maoldi or something like that?
That was close. That was close. I'm going to give you 6 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for effort. 6 out of 10 for the result. There you go. And Bogan, yeah, he's saying, or you are saying I sounded more South African. That's terrible. There we go. New Zealand 7. There you go. New Zealand 7. I heard New Zealand 7. Okay, now you didn't do too badly. I'm going to teach you a typical Māori greeting, Star Saber. So when you go to work on Monday, you're going to be able to walk into the office and say this to everybody. Now, are you ready for this? You've got to get your tongue around it. Here we go. Basically, it's 2 words. And the first one is K-I-A. In fact, we're going to type these in chat. K-I-A. And that's pronounced kia. You almost don't say the A. Ki. It's almost like kia without the A at the end of it. And then the next one is O-R-A. Aura. And what that is basically a greeting. It's a generic greeting. And you say it like this. Kia ora. So it's almost like one word. And a little bit of a roll on the R. So it's kia ora. Kia ora. So I would like you to give that a go. Come on. Let's see. How Māori are you?
Kia ora.
Oh, not bad. Although, do you know what? You actually sounded more Aussie. Because the way an Australian would say that would be this. Kia ora. Kia ora, mate. So you actually sounded a little bit Australian then. I'll give you one more go. Here we go. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
I don't know. What do you guys reckon? I reckon he gets 10 out of 10 for effort there. Tiger Hawk Rosebud, Rosebud, hello to you, Tiger, by the way. See, he can't make fun of my attempt at an Australian accent if he can't even do his own New Zealand accent. Look, my excuse is that I haven't been to New Zealand for like so many years now. I've been here in Australia, so I've lost my accent. So there we go. Kia ora is an orange drink over here. It's awesome. Oh, there you go. Do you know what awesome is? Another famous New Zealand word for all the wrong reasons. I won't go into that right now. But there you go. There's your little cultural tip of the day from Sambo. Aren't I a good boy? Now, just a reminder as well before we carry on of a very special event, because of course it is Halloween month this month. By the way, you guys must be getting bored of looking at that. Let's go have a look at my collection. There we go. You can see my collection instead. This month is special because it is Halloween month in the US. It's not a big thing over here in Australia or in New Zealand for that matter, but we still like to pay homage to it. And that crazy woman, she plays it, aka Mini Ninja, has come up with an idea that is frightful to say the very least. There we go. Look, Bogan Mana is saying 10 out of 10 for the attempt, 8 out of 10 for the sound. There you go, not bad. Oh, and you're a guy. Okay, cool, good to know. Thank you very much. And you shush there, Arietti Clock, who's ruffling in the background there. Mini Ninja has come up with a frightful event. She decided that this would be a good idea, that somehow she thought it'd be fun if her and my good self decided to do a dual live stream. And we're calling it a live scream because she wants us to co-op play Dead Space 3. Now, I know that Dead Space 3 is the least scary of the series. Dead Space 1 is probably the most scary. But it's me you're talking about here. I run away from everything like a little Sambo. I'm the biggest girl. I'm more of a girl than Arietti or Harvest or Tiger will ever be. Okay, I am just the girliest of girls. Me playing that game, I'm pretty much going to wet my pants. I'm going to, I don't know. What about you, Star? Have you ever played a Dead Space 3 game?
No, haven't.
Okay, would you ever play a horror style of game on any, like on console or on PC, or is it just you don't see the point?
Well, isn't it a bit sci-fi too? That might be enough to get me interested. Haven't played it before.
Yep, look, I'm a bit the same as you. It's a sci-fi horror co-op third-person adventure game, I guess is the best way of putting it. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to be leaping out of my pants, pretty much. And we've got the live stream happening with She Plays It, Mini Ninja. And by the way, speaking of Arietti, who's saying, I definitely don't want to miss that stream, that scream. Get it right, Ari. That scream, if I can help it. We're looking to you because you, of course, are the queen of dual streaming. So we'd like to approach you in order to help us set up a little dual scream there, so people can watch Minnie and they can watch me at the same time. Now, the date and time for that, please mark this in your calendars, guys. It is October the 31st. It is actually Halloween night, Friday night US time. So it's going to be Saturday morning here for me in Australia, but for you guys in the US, it will literally be Halloween night, and that's when we're going to do this the scream. So there you go, mark that in your calendars. It is a She Plays It, SamboNZ, Dead Space 3 live stream, live on the eve of Halloween, or on Halloween itself. So there you go. I hope you're going to enjoy that. And we'll be sending out a bunch of reminders along the way. Now, Star Saber has put something. What have you posted in here, Star? You're not putting disgusting pictures in our channel, are you? I hope. Good Lord, let's have a look.
No, just a picture of that Tumblr Lego set I told you about last weekend.
Oh, good. I'm glad you posted this, by the way. Let's chat about that for a quick moment. So, hang on a second. Is this is the one did you get it gifted to you, or did you go and buy it?
I bought it last Friday.
Okay, that is awesome. Congratulations. And by the way, before I go any further, is that what I think it is in the background on the television you've got going on there?
Yep.
Is that the link I posted earlier today?
I'm not sure, but it is Firefly.
Yep, okay, good. So, of course, you get 50 billion internet points for having, what's that, Jane Cobb and Simon on the background there. That is Firefly, one of the best shows ever. So, you just go right up on my list straight away. But so obviously you've made it and you've completed the Batman Tumblr, and have a look at the link in the chat there, folks, if you don't know what we're talking about. Can you tell me, Star, how long did that take you to make? Seriously.
Well, on and off most of the week. I just finished it last night.
Wow. Okay, so how many hours do you reckon you put into that in total?
8 or 9, maybe.
8 or 9 hours. That's incredible, isn't it? That's a long time. Well, congratulations on finishing that up, by the way. That's incredible. Look, Lego's not cheap, is it? It's expensive stuff. Was that worth the price of entry, do you think?
Yeah, I'd say so. It was sort of part of my celebration for getting a promotion at work.
Oh, congratulations to you. And I like buying presents for myself when good things happen. But congratulations on finishing it off as well. And it honestly looks amazing. You know, I can't wait for the new Batman Arkham next year that comes out on all the consoles and PC, because, of course, that one is going to be focused around the Batmobile, and the footage I've seen of that so far looks just amazing, jaw-dropping stuff. So it reminds me of that. But wow, what a worthy addition to your paraphernalia at home, and congrats for finishing that off. A couple more points before we get going today. Just the schedule for today, folks. I want to keep it nice and tight. So we're going to be doing Hearthstone now, and of course I'll be accepting challenges from you guys very, very shortly. We'll get onto that in just a minute. We're going to have a short break after that, and then go straight into some Diablo 3 rifting, either rifting or bounties, because a lot of you guys are playing Diablo 3 now. So of course both of these I'll be wanting to play with you from the chat room live. So make sure that you've added me to Battle.net. And if you don't know what my Battle.net battle tag is, there it is right there. And there we go. Bogan Mana, hello, accepting you as a friend request. I've just freed up a whole bunch of slots, and oh gosh, look at that. Already there's only 3 left. 97 out of 100. I do wish that Blizzard would to 100, so I keep having to delete you guys, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But if you haven't been online for more than like 2 weeks, I'm having to delete you. So yeah. But anyway, I am SamboNZ #6471, and you can sorry, Nightbot's going crazy there. Sorry about that, Mule. or Muji. Hello Muji, by the way. So if you would like to challenge me, then you can add me here. 6471 is my battle tag. If you want to look at what that is, speaking of Nightbot, you can type ! battle tag. If I can type right, there we go. And that will always give it to you there in the Twitch chat room. So nice and easy. D-Man is saying, won't be able to challenge me tonight. Why not, D-Man? Or even in Diablo 3? Are you going to be able to go Diablo 3? Because I know that's your game, so I'd love to have you over there. Let me know. Now, another thing that I just wanted to mention, a lot of people ask about my gear. What gear do I use and stuff? I keep getting questions all throughout the week. Look, for all of the answers to most of the commonly asked questions about me and our community, my gear, what games I play. A lot of you guys say, hey, can you play this game? Can you play that game? Go to my Twitch profile, literally where you're watching right now, twitch.tv/SamboNZ, and everything you need to know is in my profile there. It has all the links to all of my stuff. It tells you what games I am playing, what games I'm not playing, and importantly, it has links to all of the gear that I use as well. So everything is there. It even has my playlist on Grooveshark, which is the playlist I use for my late night streams throughout the week. It has all our community links there. It has everything you need to know. So yeah, I don't need to answer questions because it's all there. All right, just a wee reminder there. Challenge accepted. Good stuff, Bogamama. Okay, so that is it from me in terms of what I wanted to update you guys with before we carry on. The other thing, of course, is that we will be covering off some Heroes of the Storm this weekend because that has come out of its break and it's back in the updated technical alpha. Very excited about that. And of course, we're all starting from scratch, so we'll be covering off Heroes of the Storm. We'll also be doing some StarCraft 2 this weekend. The final piece of news I have for you guys, I know a lot of you are fans of the WoW Let's Play series over on my YouTube channel. I've just been putting the finishing touches on the next episode of that series, and it's taken a while for me to get back into, unfortunately, but you will be seeing Seraphis the Worgen Mage once again, probably early next week, or if not at the end of this weekend. Just got to tidy up the end of that first, or rather next episode, so that will be coming back, and I'm very excited about that. I've decided not to cover off any more Warlords of Draenor beta content because you guys should have been able to see all of that. Everything you need to know is in the shows that we've already got up on YouTube, and I don't want to spoil it for you or for me anymore, so I'm not going to be doing any more content now. I'll definitely be playing it, but not recording it. So we're back to the normal Let's Play series, which I'm very, very happy about. There we go. D-Man will challenge you. Oh, you'll challenge me tonight on my tablet. I'm on vacation, says D-Man. 13 hours away from your PC. Just have to add a win to my tally instead of for the night. Okay, now speaking of wins, I want to talk about this before we start the challenges today. See this here? We've got this death counter. Where is it? Around here. I think I'm pointing in the right place. It's hard for me to see because it's not actually on my game screen. But around there you can see it says Sambo's death counter 0. Now we've been using that in Diablo and we've been using it in Heroes of the Storm throughout the week. This came about because Shiv thought it was funny that we should have look, most channels have a sub counter or a follow counter. Oh no, not me. She thought it was a good idea that I have a death counter. Now, of course, you guys know that Saber, I'm very good at this game. Surely the death counter is not going to go up tonight. I'm not going to lose any games tonight, am I, Star?
Well, I'm not sure about the other games, but in this one, maybe.
It's a very politically correct way.
I know that could have come in handy back in the DCUO days from time to time.
Look, Star Saber's clearly deluded. I'm sure he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm an expert DCUO player, just like I am an expert healer in Guild Wars 2 and an expert card player here. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Anyhow,
you recorded when you were learning to be an expert player, so...
You know what? Star Saber has such an eloquent way of putting things. Thank you very much for not hurting my feelings. I like that. You can come here any old time. The death counter, though, is persistent per weekend. So it'll reset at the end of each weekend, and every time I either lose a game in Hearthstone, every time I die in Diablo, every time I die in Heroes of the Storm, or any time I lose in StarCraft 2, then that counter will go up respectively. And of course, it is bright pink because of Shiv. Need I say any more? Shiv equals bright pink, so there we go. D-Man is saying, I predict a death count of 0. I believe in you. Thank you, D-Man. For that, I'm going to say, I believe I can fly. There we go. You get me singing. That's how. Or maybe I should add a death count to that already, Star Saber, because probably my singing has already killed a small furry animal somewhere in the world. What do you think? Should I up it?
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. Oh. All right, there we go. I predict 2 deaths, says Bogan Manor. Okay, all right. So somewhere between 0 and 2. We will see how things go. Now, I just want to explain briefly as well, if you haven't been playing Hearthstone for a while, solo adventures have changed just a little bit. Of course, you can always practice against the N on normal or expert. That's just basically playing against NPCs. Naxxramas has opened, and that is great, and you can play the first wing of that for free. In fact, if you go and have a look at that, I'll show you what I mean. Here it is, the first wing, the Arachnid Quarter, and you can fight these 3 bosses, and you get some really neat cards as a reward. If you want to pay some real-life monies, like I have here, you can open up the rest of these quarters here, and you get lots and lots of cool cards and things along the way, having a lot of fun too, battling these bosses as well. But those do cost money, because let's face it, you know, they have to make money somehow, but it is completely optional. So it's like a expansion, if you like. It's like a bit of a raid deck. But you don't have to do that, of course. If you don't want to spend any money, you can go into the arena as well as just playing other folk, like anyone, against you. It does matchmaking, or you can just play against NPCs, so you don't have to spend any money at all. And of course, you get cards along the way, and these are my decks here: my Warlock, my Druid, my Mage, my Priest, and all the rest of it. And part of a game like this is being able to actually... Oh, hey, wait a second. Did I not add Hellfire to my Warlock? I want to do that. No, I have. There you go. Part of a game like this, of course, is card collection and building your deck. So I spend just as much time in the deck builder here as much as I do actually playing the game. And don't forget to, you can right-click on these cards so that just like real life, you can see the artist name down here, and you can see the flavor text of the flavor text on every card. Their wings are silent, but their screech is whatever the opposite of silent is. And a lot of them are funny like that. Here's a Haunted Creeper, and you can see the artist is Jay Curtis. I love the artwork on here. Arachnophobia, the fear of fake spiders. Very funny. Very funny. And I know for a fact that Arietti was... by the way, Seeker is saying, I predict 1 death if you play me. Okay, CK, you are on. You are on like Ron. Tigerhawk Rosebud is saying, I've already lost count, and he hasn't even started a match yet. I see what you said there. I see that. Hello, Sowie032. Hi, Sowie. And I do hope that I'm saying your name right, by the way. In fact, you know what I should do? I should start doing this. There we go, so I actually get people's names right. There we go. Muji2000, oh my god, I love the flavor text. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so cool, and a lot of people don't know about this. Right-click on a card. The art is awesome. And Arietti, back me up here. I know that you were talking about this earlier in the week, about how you never bothered to go in and look at all this artwork. It's part of the game. Honestly, part of a trading card game in real life is ogling at the artwork. Weblords spend all day making giant trampoline parks. It's just crazy flavor text. Star Saber, are you a real life, like in real life trading card guy? Like, did you ever get into Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or any of those sort of games?
Some of them, like the old Star Wars game from back in the 90s.
Oh, there you go. God, that's going a long way back. And it's horribly addictive, isn't it, Star? When you start, collecting these cards and trying to make a better deck. But did you appreciate the artwork as well as just as much as the game itself?
Yeah, on the ones that weren't just pictures.
Yeah, totally. Because a lot of work goes into these. And by the way, a lot of these commissions and custom made for trading card games like this. And so these artists here, in fact, Justin Thavarat, that guy there is actually a Blizzard artist. I know that for a fact. And I met him at BlizzCon. And he's amazing. So he drew that one there. Eggs are a good source of protein and Nerubians. Funny. Hello there, Ashley CC. Good morning to you there. Hi, Ashley, and look, I'm going to use people's real names here. There we go, so you actually get highlighted. Hello, Ashley. Welcome along to our weekend live stream. We've just been talking about how great it is to actually finally hit the weekend. Arietti is saying, yes, I actually found a really cool website. Oh, what? That shows the full image of a lot of the Hearthstone cards. It's pretty interesting. Arietti, hang on, let me get your, please post a link. Please post that link here. You are a regular here, so you're allowed to post links in my chat here on Twitch. So can you please? I'd love to know that. I'd really, I don't want to bookmark that website. Tell me now. Damn it! I want to know now. Get to the chopper and show me this Hearthstone card website. That'd be awesome. Seeker is saying hi. Ash and other peeps haven't said hi. Look, you guys are always so polite. I love it here. We've got such a fantastic community. And by the way, speaking of fantastic communities, look who has joined us. It is Catella Avonlea. Hi there, Catella. It's so nice to see you. Gosh, you know, I miss Catella so much. I hardly get to see her these days. Hello there. Wave from both Blind and I. Big hello to Blind Rage as well. Hi there. Nice to see you guys. And yeah, look, I love the community that we have. And again, I was just saying earlier, thank you very much to everyone who follows me and watches our live streams during the week. It really is nice to be kept company during those, especially when you've had a rubbish day at work. Let's have a look at a few more of these because I love the artwork here. What's this flavor text say? Half of this class will not graduate since they've been turned to chickens. Oh, yes, of course, because she's a tinkerer, and so she's going to make a whole bunch of mistakes. That's where that comes from. The Dalaran Mage here. You don't see a lot of Dalaran warriors. Do you know what? It's funny that you don't, do you? When you come to think of it. And of course, Tigerhawk Nosebud. Hey, Tiger. There's your
what
new...
are you calling me?
Oh, she's here in the chat. Hello, how are you? It is Tigerhawk Nosebud. What do you think?
Because I know everything.
Ah, Tigerhawk knows everything. Of course, that's how it works. How are you? And happy weekend. How was your week at work?
It was long, but it's over.
Oh, you know what? Everyone here is in exactly the same position. By the way, very quickly, hello to who's that? Hi at Heavy, is it? Yes. Hi Heavy C12414. I'm just going to call you Heavy. Hello. You've never said hi. Wow. Well, hello to you. See, you don't have to be shy. We don't bite, well, except for Tigerhawk knows everything, bud. She bites. She bites bad. So you can look out for her. She's mean and nasty. But the rest of us...
I bite cupcakes.
You bite cupcakes. Yeah, that's right. And I know you've been biting a lot of cupcakes and cheesecakes this week. I hate you. I hate you so much right now because you've been texting me pictures of them and stuff. By the way, did you see that new one at the Cheesecake Factory? It's like peanut butter and chocolate and caramel. Did you see that? I don't know if you follow them on Facebook.
No, I didn't see that one.
Follow them on
I gotta
Facebook.
Go back.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, you can. We don't have the Cheesecake Factory over here. It's just terrible. Look at this. Someone messed with Tusker once. Some of these flavor texts are hilarious. What's this Dread Corsair? We know that Tigerhawk Rosebud likes her pirates. Yar is a pirate word that means greetings, my lord. There you go. See, I didn't know that. Yar, greetings, my lord. Ariete Clock has posted something in the chat here. This website highlights a few of the really cool things in the art we probably don't realize from the card art. It's super interesting. Wow. Okay, hang on. There's two links that she's posted there. So forgive me, guys, but I'm just going to go and bookmark these because... Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That is cool. 10 cool secrets in Hearthstone card art. Oh, Ariete, these are amazing. These are so cool. Okay, I need to find somewhere to bookmark them. Actually, hang on a second. I'm just going to do something here. Need to go to my Evernote. Do you guys use Evernote? Do you use that, Tiger? I love Evernote. It's great. So good for actually just saving bookmarks. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's really...
No, I don't think I've ever used that.
Evernote.com. Handiest thing ever. If you're looking for one of those sort of... It's like a notebook, scrapbook. Just if you need somewhere to save stuff in a hurry, notes, bookmarks, websites, clips, you name it, screenshots, articles, all that sort of thing. It's totally free, by the way, 100% free. Or there is a paid version, but Evernote.com is awesome for that sort of stuff. So there we go. I have just clipped them into my notebooks. I'm just going to have a look at some of these. Wow. And when you hover over them, Ari, it actually tells you stuff about it as well. Just click on one and see what happens. This is really... Oh, God. You know what? That's the end of the stream now. Thank you very much for coming along. I'm just going to go and look at a whole bunch of artwork now. That is amazing. Because honestly, the artworks are incredible on these cards. I mean, let's have a look at some... Oh, a Chillwind Yeti. I wonder what flavor text says here. He always dreamed of coming down from the mountains and opening a noodle shop, but he never got the nerve. What do you reckon, Tiger? Do you think I would ever frequent a noodle shop that's owned and operated by a Yeti? Somehow I don't think so.
Oh, Sambo, I have something for I'll give you a flavor text and see if you can guess what card it is.
Oh, okay, go on. Read it out. Give it to me.
There was going to be a pun in this flavor text, but it just came out bad.
What? Let me think. I've got a feeling that's got something to do with the sheep, so therefore it's the sheeping one. Is it? I can't remember what it's called. Is it the sheep mage spell?
Yeah, polymorph.
Polymorph! How's that? Yes, you can all applaud me now. Tiger, you need to bow down in front of my World of Warcraft lore knowledge. What do you think? You would have got that as well, though, wouldn't you, Tiger? You know your Warcraft lore.
Yeah, I would have gotten that.
Yeah, exactly. Just having a quick look at the chat room here. Sambo, you keep talking about cupcakes, and I'll start eating ice cream again, says Seek. Don't blame me, blame Tiger. She's the one that keeps talking about cupcakes. MewG2000 has just finished midterms today. So relieved I don't have to deal with the tests anymore. Congratulations! That is unreal. Congratulations on finishing your midterms. That's a huge weight off your shoulders, I'd imagine. So well done to that. Ashley is saying a shout out to Arietti. Oh, wait. On reaching level 50 priest yesterday. Wait a minute, I've got a funny feeling that actually Ashley is in the chat. Yes, Ashley is in the chat, but on mute. So big hi to you, Ashley. Congratulations, Arietti. And by the way, Ari, I know that you have a mic, and I don't want to pressure you, but you are always welcome to come and join us here in Mumble. Now, I know you're shy. That's okay, because I know Tigerhawk, Rosebud, and Star are very intimidating people. They're mean and nasty, I know that. But I'm not. I'm nice. So you can come along and join us in the Mumble anytime you like. And congratulations on level 50 on your priest. That is fantastic news. Great stuff. Yorick joins us in the chat room there, and I think he also joins us here. Hang on, now let me just do this properly. I want to get in the habit of doing this, so let me go through the motions. Here we go. Hi, Yorick, and that should have worked. There we go. Yorick, you're here in Mumble as well. Hello to you.
Hey, Sambo.
Good to see you there. And by the way, are you glad that it is the weekend?
Yes, because it's Columbus Day this Monday in America, and since I work at a bank, I get a 3-day weekend.
What? What? Get out. Go away. Just go away now. We're going to ban you from here and everywhere. That's not fair. You just rub it in. Tigerhawk Rosebud, do you get a 3-day weekend where you are in the States?
Nope, not here.
What about you, Star?
She don't work at a bank.
She don't work at a bank?
No, I don't work in a government office, so.
So it's only government office stuff. Okay, it's very interesting. All right, well done, and shut up about it. That's the last I want to hear about it, you lucky man. Bogan is saying, can we 1v1 ASAP? I really want to before I go to work. I don't know. What do you reckon, Tiger? Should we give Bogan Mana a 1v1 so I can kick his ass just before he goes to work? What do you think?
I think you mean so you can lose again.
Look, we misheard you on the stream there. There must be a technical problem. So it sounds like you said that I'm going to lose, but clearly you're mistaken. Harnex, hello to you there. Hi, Harnex, how are you? Nice to see you in the live stream. Thanks for joining us. There we go. Death counter. Yeah. So for those of you who have recently joined us on the stream, what this is about is during my live streams this week, late night live streams, Shiv, of course it had to be Shiv, came up with the idea where other streamers have sub counters and follow counters. Instead, I am going to have a death counter. Now, unfortunately, in Diablo 3 and Heroes of the Storm, it actually is already less than spectacular and it's gone up. But they will persist for the weekend and they'll get reset every weekend. So every time I die in a game, or every time I lose a game, we have to add 1. The reason it is bright pink here is because Shiv. That's all I'll say. So I hope that explained to Ashley. That's exactly where that came from. Don't worry, Ashley, says Ari. It's about to go up from... it's about to go up from 0 real fast. I hate you all. I hate you all. Here's Bogan Mama. Yes, I accept. Here we go, our first match of the day, folks. It is Bogan Mana from New Zealand, from my home country of NZ. Tigerhawk Rosebud, seeing you're around, you get to choose first. We're going to play up to 9 games, depending on how tired I get. And just a reminder too, folks, our schedule for today is some Hearthstone here right now, playing with you live here on Twitch. Going to have a short break, and then we're going to come back with some Diablo 3 bounties and Nephilim rifts, and I also want to play with you guys on that. So that's today's schedule, just 2 live streams today, because tonight, my time, I actually want to relax and play some games with my in real life friends, and play some Destiny. I'm level 6 in Destiny, and I want to level up a little bit more. So Tigerhawk Rosebud, if you don't mind, Can you please choose me a class that I'm going to play for the first match of today? And you've got winner's pick, really. You can pick any class you like. What am I going to be?
I think you should be a warlock.
I think I should be a warlock too. Why not? Because I'm excellent at warlock. And of course, Gul'dan is very topical at the moment. He is a major character in Warlords of Draenor, so we're definitely going to do that. Seeker. Listen to Starsaber. I don't know about you, but this is very mean of Seeker. They have said Sambo, the original one-legged man at an ass-kicking contest. Now think about that for just a moment.
I think that's very appropriate.
What do you think, Starsaber? Do you think we need to kick Seeker out of the channel and permanently ban them forever for saying that? What do you reckon?
I'd say we can get by with a warning this time.
Very funny. There we go. If I play you, I'll lose in front of the whole internet, says Heavy C. That's right, you will. Think of the embarrassment and shame. I never lose in front of the interwebs. Here we go, our first match of our weekend live stream.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Now, isn't this just a thing? Isn't this very funny? It is Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. Who could have picked that? That is hilarious. So there we go. Well done, Tigerhawk Rosebud. Do you have some inside information? Is that what this is about? Did you know he was going to pick a warlock?
I might be a little psychic. I don't know.
Might be a little psychic. I think you're a little crazy. Crazy, psychic, same thing. The only reason I know that is because I'm right up there with you. There we go. Let's drop our taunt out.
Why do you call?
Why do you call? Says the Voidwalk. Let's say hello. Greetings.
I greet you.
And we also want to say, of course, we want to be polite, so we want to say good luck, have fun. And there we go. Now, Starsaber, you've said, could I get the next match? If you're in a hurry to get away, Starsaber, absolutely, we can match you next. So you play Hearthstone, do you, Star?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, a little bit. I bet you play more than me. I'm just warning you, as someone mentioned before, we are on the internet, we are live. Are you prepared to die a horrible death in Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Okay, good. As long as you're aware of the terms and conditions, then it's okay. I might go easy on you and let you win, like I sometimes let Tigerhawk Rosebud win. Just saying. All right. What can I do here? I can draw a card and take 2 damage. I'm not too keen on that. Choose an enemy minion and at the start of your turn, destroy it. Well, hello. That's pretty easy. We'll get rid of you. And I want to... Thank you, says Bogan Mana. I'm going to just take a chunk of health out of the enemy there. Ashley is saying, what's the queue like to challenge our dear Sambo? Well, yeah, look, normally I don't... It's a tough one. Tiger, I need your advice here while we're playing this. And by the way, you can see that Bogan Mana has got a nice pirate-themed card back there. Ouch, I don't have any special card backs yet. In fact, I really want to do it this month because this month is Halloween, and so the card back theme is Halloween themed, which is really cool. And I know, Tiger, you love events, don't you? I mean, Halloween in World of Warcraft is a bunch of fun. I know you really enjoyed the Brewfest. Are you going to be participating in Halloween this month in World of Warcraft, Tiger?
I sure am. I wouldn't miss it.
Good stuff. I'm making a return to WoW as we lead up to the release of the expansion, of course, and lead up to BlizzCon. Don't forget, guys, by the way, buy your virtual ticket to BlizzCon, because seriously, good value for money. You get a whole bunch of goodies in game as well. Look at that Flame Imp. That's an interesting one. That one. It deals 3 damage to your own hero, and of course we know that warlocks are all about harming themselves in this game. That's what warlocks do. They sort of suck the life out of themselves in order to empower their abilities. But that's a rough one. That one. Battlecry is that in order to bring that forth, you need to pay 1, as you can see there, but you also need to kill yourself by 3. It's a nasty card, very nasty card. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn it! It had the Divine Shield. I forgot about that. Oh well, whatever. I'll definitely want to do this because it's got a death rattle, which will split me into 2/1/1. So that was actually planned on my behalf. So Ashley, what's the queue like? I want to ask Tiger her advice. How do you think we should do this? I mean, in the past, I've just been letting people challenge me rather than forming a queue. And in a lot of ways, I prefer that because this means whoever gets in, and we don't let people play twice. Do you think it's better that way? Or, some people have time restrictions and they have to run away, like Bogan Mana did here. Do you think that we should, basically have a queue and I can keep a note of it? And so it's a bit structured and you sort of reserve a place in the queue. I don't know. What do you think's better, Tiger?
I don't know.
It's a tough one,
Maybe a little both. Maybe do a combination, figure out who needs to go first, but then maybe start a queue after that. I don't know.
Okay, well look, I'm just going to make myself a little note here. Next is Star Saber, so you're up next, Star. Ashley, if you're volunteering, Ash, you're next. So currently the queue is Boganmana here, Star Saber, then Ashley, and then we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll just play it by ear after that. Alright, so I'm going to do a... oh no, hang on, this is a Spectral Spider, that's going to split, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to get rid of this... oh no, hang on, I didn't want to do that either because that's in the Ruby there. I'm going to summon a couple of cards here. And I get myself my Gurubashi Berserker. And there we go. Screaming Tallahassee joins us in the chat there. Hello there. Of course, that is Tallahassee. Hi, Screaming Tallahassee. Now, of course, if Talla would like to challenge me, I'm up for that as well. You can see him playing against me in my live stream at any time. And, of course, I kick his ass regularly over there as well. That may or may not be a true statement, just saying. Let's light the fire here.
Ask how long your nose is getting.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting about 6 feet away from my computer screen and I'm touching it with my nose. That's what's happening. Okay, let's get a taunt out here. There we go. Got to get the taunt. I love having me some taunt. He's saying do an arena run. You know what? I'm going to do an arena run. Tallahassee's right. I need to do an arena run to get some cards in my deck. I'm going to be doing that in my late night live streams. So I'm going to build up my deck during the week. So look forward to that next week, folks. Here we go. Oh, look at this Drain Life. I hate that with a passion. Drain Life, deal 2 damage and restore 2 health to your hero. That's nasty. So already I'm a bit of a nasty position here. I am at 13 versus 23, but I can do this one here, and I love this card. Get rid of that minion. It just deals 4 damage. Whoa, say goodbye. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. Definitely want to bring that one out. I mean, I don't think I should damage myself at the moment to draw a card because that's going to get me just a little bit low. So we'll end the turn right there, I think. Muji2000 is saying, I'll go after Ashley, I guess, if we are still doing the queue thing. Okay, why not?
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Okay, so M-U-J-I-E, you are after Ash. There we go. Alright, so he is life tapped. Brought himself down to 21. I am at 8, and it's not looking... oh, deal 2 damage again. The Drain Life... gosh, I loathe those cards so bad because, of course, it basically steals 2 from me and gives 2 to him. So already, as you can see there, it's getting close. He can hit me for 4, and that's without his next turn, and I only have 6 health. So, deal 1 damage to a minion. If it kills it, draw a card. I like that. Can I target that one? No, I can target that one. There we go, get myself a free card. I'm going to bring out my Core Hound here as well. And seeing as I've got 7 health, I can probably chip away at the Taunt card there, which is good. There we go, ending it. Now, who else is there in the chat room? We've got hi... I don't know how to say that. 1-8. I'm going to call you Atria. How's that? Hello to you. Big hello. Thank you for joining us here in the chat room. And you want to go next? Okay, sure. Now, by the way, we've got 9 games because we've got 9 classes. So I'm going to start numbering these games in a second. Let me just have a look what's going on here. It's not looking good for me. Out comes the Direwolf Alpha, of course, which means adjacent minions have +1 attack. That is no good for me. I think it's all game over. That was very well played indeed, and I've got basically 1 round left in this. I don't think my death counter is going to look very good. So I'm just going to make a note here. Game number 1 was Bogan. Number 2 is Star. Are you still there? You still up for game number 2?
Yeah, I am. Okay,
3 is Ash. I'm just typing things in my little Evernote here. 4 is Muji. 5 is Atria, I don't know how you say your name, but Atria, there we go. So we've got 4 free slots, I guess, is what we're talking about. Arietti, Ari, if you can hear me and you're still here, I'm just going to put you in at slot number 6 if that's okay, because you don't leave here without playing me. Tiger, you're the same. Are you going to be around by the time the 7th game comes around, Tiger? Because I'd love to play you if that's okay.
Sure, I'll be around.
Okay, so that basically means right now we have got slot 8 and slot 9 free. So I'll post this in the chat, and that's where we're up to now. There we go. So that's what it is. That's right, Ari. You don't get to go anywhere. Just saying. Okay, here we go. Restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Are you kidding? Here we go. And I get a drain life, deal 2, and restore 2 to me. And damn that, because I've got this big hitter here, 8-7. I need to get rid of the taunts. Unfortunately, I can't do that, as you can see, so I've got to get rid of that taunt card. That's a real bummer. And there we go, we are all done. But look at that, it's taking damage now. The Gurubashi Berserker has got 11 hit. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I can't wait. I hope it doesn't kill that. No, don't kill it. I've got 4 health. I think it's all over, I think it's over. And there we go. GG. My death counter goes to 1. Well done, Bogan Mana. Didn't get the result that I hoped for there, but there we go. Ariete Clock is saying, you know, Sambo, my luck for winning can't always last, so maybe I'll actually win this time. There we go. Okay, this is pretty cool. Alright, so unfortunately I have to go into my death counter here, and this is very embarrassing. So it is 1. It is the counter is 1. There we go, updated, and that was Bogan. So bloody hell, that's terrible. What a way to start. All right, well, we're on a roll, so let's keep going. The next person is you, Star Saber. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, you are you in my friends list? Where are you? There you go. So I'm going to challenge you straight away. Hi there, Harvest. Hello to you. Hi, and I'm doing the right thing. MCH Harvest Moon Craze. There we go. So that I highlight your name. Welcome to our live stream. Good to have you along. Now, Ariete is saying also include Seeker. Oh, and Mujin Ashley in there as well. Yeah, look, I'll paste. This is the list so far, guys. That's what it looks like. So Bogan, Star Saber, Ash, Muji. Later, we got Ari, Tiger, and then slots 8 and 9 are free. Now. Let me see who gets to choose. Bogan, let me see, at Bogan, please choose next deck. So basically the most recent player gets to choose the next deck. Now what I'm also going to do in my notepad here is write what I played, so I've got an idea. So we're getting better at this now. What I played. So you can choose anything but Warlock, Bogan. So which class am I going to play here against Star Saber, please? So let me know in the chat there. Harvest is saying, shush, I can't hear you because I'm breaking all the rules at work. Oh, are you twitching at work? Naughty, naughty, naughty woman. You would never do that, would you, Tiger? I say that.
Oh, never.
No. What about you, Yorick? Would you ever twitch at work?
If you remember, I was twitching at work when I was watching you earlier.
Yes, you were. Sorry, of course you were. That's hilarious. Funny. D-Man is saying, there go my death prediction. I know, I'm sorry, you lose all your money. Sorry about that. Sorry. Bogan, I need a deck, and if you can't choose one, I'm going to get Yorick to choose one in the next 15 seconds. So, Yorick, get ready to choose.
I'll take slot 8.
Yorick, you'll take slot 8 as well?
Yeah. Okay,
alright, there we go, Yorick. But I'm going to get you to choose me a deck in a moment, because I don't think Bogan can hear me. There we go. My MacPack calls 8 if everyone's cool. Yes, I know I referred to myself in the third person. Okay, well, my Mac, you're it. That's it. We're all done. We're full up. So, you'll actually go as 9, because Yorick got 8. So there we go. We are now full. Yorick, what class am I going to play against Star Saber, please? Anything but a warrior. Warrior, okay. Choose this warrior, and I'll post this in the chat now. There we go, we're full. There are the classes. That is it. It is done. I'm going warrior. It is time for Star Saber to get his butt kicked. Bring it on, Star Saber. Good luck, have fun, and may the best man win. Now I'm not sure if has Star Saber muted himself? No,
not yet, but if you want me to, I can.
No, not at all. You don't have to at all.
I must protect the wild.
Victory or death!
Victory or death. Harvest is saying, it's okay, I just stopped in to say hi and hope you're still streaming when I get home. I hope you have a good day at work there, Harvest. Thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it. There we go. And D-Man is saying, I've twitched at work. It's good times. I do as well, but that's because my workplace allows it, which is really cool. Now I'm just going to have a sip of tea because I need it. Now speaking of drinks, let's go through the Mumble chat room and see if everyone's got refreshments. So starting with you, actually, Star Saber, I'm going to talk to you as much as possible to try and put you off your game. Do you have refreshments to hand in the form of a drink? And if so, what is it?
No, but after this game, I'm probably going to go downstairs and get a Diet Pepsi.
There you go. Sounds good to me. He's brought out the Claw, giving +2 attack and +2 armor. And he's got Malfurion Storm Rage there, who hit me for 2 already. I am going to not use that because I don't have any minions out. But I do want to bring this out. So I'm going to use my Mana Crystal here. Hopefully that will allow me to bring out my Fiery War Axe, which is fantastic. I like that. That means I can hit for 3 straight away. Of course, he has effective health of 31, so that only brings him down to 29, but that's not bad for a start there. There we go. Hi everyone, now bye because I've got a clean whoosh. See you, Harvest. Take care. Good to see you. Indeed. Outcome. Don't tell me you've got a Murlocalypse deck. Please don't tell me you've got one of those. Oh my lord. Who's next down here? Star Saber, Tigerhawk, Rosebud. Do you have refreshments to hand? And if so, what are they?
I have a nice glass of water, but I have some fresh homemade potato chips with feta cheese and basil. That sounds good.
Wow. Oh my god. You always have the best food. By the way, nice on you drinking healthy water. Well done. Gain an empty mana crystal there. You can see Star Saber's done. Bogan Mano says, sorry, I would have chosen the deck, but nature was calling. That's okay. When nature calls, we must take heed. What am I going to bring out? The War Song Commander. Whenever you summon a minion with 3...
Water bottles.
Yeah, water bottles, yeah. Whenever you... That's terrible. Summon a minion with 3 or less attack, give it charge. Well, like, or I could... you know what? I'm going to armor up. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. So, Yorick, what's yours? What's your poison at the moment? Have you got refreshments around you? And if so, what are they?
Water.
Oh, so this way. Oh, you've got water as well. Jeez, you guys are all healthy. You're letting the team down here. You're not being typical gamers with, Mountain Dew and Pop-Tarts. What the hell's going on here? Jeez, you guys need to hand in your gamer cards. Nugi2000 is saying, kind of wish I could speak Murloc. I've always wanted to know what they're saying. Yeah, I can't speak.
I just got done with dinner, so...
Ah, okay. If you don't mind, what did you have for dinner?
Manicotti.
Oh, panna cotta, yum!
Oh, yum!
Look,
nice.
No, can we stop? This is the biggest mistake ever, is when we start talking about food, because whenever I live stream, I don't eat, because I think there's nothing rude than a live streamer doing this.
Hey, what you having?
Yeah, exactly. So that's disgusting. By the way, Battle Cry 4. Thank you very much. That was my Cochron Elite. There we go. Cochron Elite, rather. Arietti Clock is saying, I've got milk and chocolate chip cookies. Shut up. Shut up, all of you. Shut up. I don't want to know now. It's the stupidest question I've ever asked, because now I am starving. My tummy is gurgling. Oh my god. Hello there, Weegraph.
Sure. I should tell you what I had earlier then.
Good lord, what was that? What were you saying?
It was your stomach.
Thank you. It is my stomach. What were you saying, Tiger?
Well, I could go on about what I had earlier.
Well,
I had a bunch of appetizers.
But you could. Maybe you should.
Sweet potato fries, flatbread pizza with, margarita flavor. What else do we have? We have those feta chips, potato chips.
Sambo isn't the only one in this conversation that can't get food at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So they're being mean, aren't they, Star Saber? They're being so. And by the way, hello, Weegraph. Sure, is everyone here on NA? Yes, we're on the North American servers. There's my battle tag if you'd like to add me, or you can type !battle tag in the chat here, and Nightbot will give you my battle tag on Battle.net. Tiger, you always have interesting food. It's amazing. Without giving the game away, what part of the country are you from again? You're in the Midwest, aren't you? No,
Yeah, from Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa there. So, you know what? It's not a place, with all due respect, it's not a place I would immediately think of as I... Gosh, Star Saber, what are you doing here, by the way? You've got the mechanical dragonling. Murloc Raider. Oh, and you've got the Dragonling Mechanic. Yeah, she summons that, doesn't she? Okay. Gain 1+1 for every other friendly minion on the battlefield. Hell yeah. Bring that one out. There we go. I've got to say, I don't think of Iowa when I think of great food places, to be honest. Because I think of potatoes. Is that a fair call?
Well,
No,
potatoes
Iowa's
are
more
grown in
corn.
Idaho. We have corn.
Oh, corn. Sorry, Idaho. Sorry, that's what I meant. Corn. I did mean corn. My bad. But yeah, so it's not something. I don't think of gourmet food when I think of Iowa. I'm not trying to be mean. I just literally don't. But you always have the most interesting food. So clearly, there's lots of amazing restaurants and bakeries and stuff around there, right?
Yeah, you gotta know where to look, but yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. By the way, Star Saber, don't think I didn't notice that you just dropped the what? You know, in Asian circles, that's called the lucky bark, because 888 is the luckiest number you can get in a lot of Asian countries and companies. But you got it there, the Iron Bark Protector, which of course is 8 cost, 8 hit, and 8 health. Very nasty card. I'm going to definitely bring out the taunts here because I'm going to try and protect myself. 8/8, I taunt. I have to. Sadly, I have to sacrifice this, and I have to sacrifice this, but at least I get rid of that nasty Iron Bark. Say goodbye. There we go. Added, I believe, Weegraph. Let's have a look. Yes, and there we go. Frost. Hello, Frost. Nice to see you. Adding you, and is that Bio or Mech? Is that you? There we go. Adding you as well. Unfortunately. That takes me to 99. My friends list gets chocker so full. I wish, beyond all wishing, that Blizzard would increase this to past 100, because now I'm going to have to go and delete a whole bunch more people who haven't played in a few weeks. So, sorry about that. Here we go. Dealing 2 random damage to enemy minions. I do like that. We're going to bring out this one, which is a 5 hit on the charge there. We're going to go straight for Malfurion now, and I'm also going to hit Malfurion for 6 there as well, taking Star Saber down to 7. Let's also put a cannonball in the trebuchet here, and I love playing with these. Of course, the playmats, like I say, are part of the fun. I almost enjoy them more than the game sometimes. Out comes the Nightblade, dealing 3 damage to the enemy hero there, if I remember rightly. Yep, that's right. And another Murloc. You've got a little bit of a Murlocalypse going on there, Star Saber. I've got to say, he's taking strips out of my taunt so that now I am thoroughly exposed. He can actually hit me for 8. And he's got rid of the 5 swing. Very classy. That was well played. I'm going to give you a well played there. By the way, do you know what I never said to you? I never said good luck, have fun. So may the best man win, of course. And look at that. You've taken me down. That was a very nice round on your behalf there. And the shapeshift at the end there to finish it off there, giving him 1 attack and 1 armor. And I am down to 8 health. So I was in a healthy lead there, but now it's 7. Well, you've got 8 effective health. We're basically even Stevens, pretty much. Need to bring out my taunt. I need to give myself more armor. And that's all I can do for this turn. Hello there, Delden. Hi, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you very much. Your Biomorph and Froster Seat. Good stuff. There we go. Thank you, guys. And you just got in there because, yeah, I've got to go and delete a bunch of folk from there. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to get a game with us today because all the slots have already been taken. We do 9 games, 1 for each class. And I'll paste them into the chat right now. There they go. So, sorry, but it's all fill up. But, of course, next time, you're more than welcome to come along and join us. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna draw this card, not because it's good, but because I love what happened. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready to rock and roll? And there we go. It is the Elite Tauren Chieftains. And of course, if you are a WoW player, I know for a fact that Tigerhawk Rosebud goes to the Dark Moon Fair and does something when she gets there. And it's got to do with the ETC, right? I've seen you. I've seen screenshots of you dancing on the stage with this band, Tiger. Don't deny it. Do not deny it.
I've seen you do it too, so...
Yep, that's right. I do it. I love doing it. Destroy an enemy damaged minion, or I can bring out my Rogues Do It from Behind, which is funny because that's a song played by the Elite Tauren Chieftains. So that's pretty cool, but I need to destroy a damaged minion, otherwise I'm not going to survive. So you can see there now he can only hit me for 4, and I can gain 2 armor, so I now have effectively 11 health, and I think I played that round pretty well, even for me. If you ask me, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, Tigerhawk, is the Dark Moon Fair on at the moment? I think it was recently on because I know you were sending me pictures while I was at work about your okay.
Yeah. It's going on right now, yeah.
Yep, it's going on right now. You were having problems with the damn cannon, weren't you? That cannon is awful.
Yeah, I hate that thing.
I hate that thing as well. Do you know what it all... Oh, Starfire from Star Saber. Oh, no! No! That's it. That's the game. It's all done.
I was surprised I ended up winning that one.
No, that was well played. That was incredible. I thought I had you in that one, but that Starfry? There we go. See, I got food on the brain. From Tigerhawk Nosebud, we've got the Starfry. That killed me there. Well done. That was a well-deserved win there. That was very good. You came back right at the end. I honestly thought I might have had that one in the bag. Sadly for me, what that means is, the death counter has to go up. God, that's so far. It is 1 for 1 in terms of losses here. There we go. The death counter.
I was worried you had a whirlwind there and we're going to knock out all my minions at once.
Look, I wish I had. I didn't have one. That was a real bummer. Oh, boy. The death counter hype is real, folks. Hype for the win. Well done. Well played. All right, well, let's move on. Next in line for an ass whipping is probably me, but it is actually Ash. Ash is playing. Now, you, sir, Star Saber, get to choose which class I play as, and I'm going to challenge Ash. There he is, hanging out in the main menu. Let's throw the challenge up. You get to choose, and it can't be Star, it can't be Warlock or Warrior. So, which class am I going to play this time?
How about Hunter? Hunter,
let me just type that in here. Hunter it is... Let me see. My Hunter is level 7, so it could do with a bit of leveling up. Rexar it is. And here we go, playing against Ashley live here on our live stream on Twitch TV. And having a lot of fun, of course. It's the beginning of the weekend. So happy weekend to all of you watching along. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, then I appreciate that too, by the way.
Rexar versus Rexar. Let the hunt
well,
begin.
Will you look at that?
Hunt you down.
I will hunt you down. This is the second time, Tiger, that we've had the same class playing each other. I cannot believe it. That's hysterical. First we had Warlock.
I almost picked out my warrior deck when Yorick said that was what you were going to play.
No way, really? Okay, that's kind of funny. Because we had Warlock versus Warlock, and now we've got Hunter versus Hunter. So Ashley, good luck, have fun to you as well, my friend. Apparently GK... There we go. I just can't type today. I don't know what that means. Good kick, have fun? I'm not sure. There we go. Good luck, have fun. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to start off strong by saying... yeah, I'm going to actually do 2 damage. Why not? Might as well start off strong. And of course, my hero power here as a hunter, well, our hero power as a hunter, is deal 2 damage to the enemy hero, so that can be kind of handy. Star Saber 222 is saying, Tiger, where do you live in Iowa? I grew up there. Well, how funny is that? There you go. That's amazing. So you guys can probably communicate privately on that. But who knows, maybe you guys went to school together or something. Now that would be funny. My battle cry here is to silence a minion. I'm definitely going to do that. Of course, that was the Ironbeak Owl silencing that minion there, which is great. It can't do a thing this round. Let's click on his kite. Animal companion. Summon a random beast companion. And of course, being a hunter, beasts are where it's at. You definitely want to have your beasts out. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing.
To my side.
Because beasts are awesome. And look at this, 4-5. I can already do 6 damage. I'm just going to go for it strike while the iron is hot, getting him down to 22. Now let's threaten him there as well.
I will hunt you down.
I will hunt you down, indeed, says Rexar. Famous hunter in World of Warcraft. Well, let's make the kite float away there. Take that. Take that. I'm also going to spin you. Oh, out comes a secret. I do not like secret cards in this game. It's like a box of chocolates, says Forrest. You never know what you're going to get. And the Direwolf Alpha, I don't like that either, because of course he powers all of the other minions to, or either side of him to have +1 attacks. So he hit me there for 7, unfortunately. Deal 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Let's hope it's this. It's not, but oh well, never mind. I'm going to use my card, my mana card, because I want to bring out my Timberwolf, because that will give my beasts an extra. And look at this, I'm going to hit for 5. And out comes it. What's this? No! The secret! When your heroes attack, deal 2 damage. What? What? Deal 2 damage to, what was it? Deal 2 damage to all enemies. No! No! no. Well played. That was a big hit as well. Oh, that was terrible. I'm down to 18 health. That's shocking. Oh, man. I don't like you much right now, Ashley. Not at all. Yorick, that was pretty mean of Ashley, don't you reckon? Good lord, that was terrible. Yorick, tell us, by the way, it is the weekend. So if you're still there in the Mumble chat, what are your plans for the weekend, sir?
Video games.
Yeah, a nice easy answer there. Definitely. What about you, Tiger? Did we ask you earlier? I can't remember.
I'm going to be taking a bunch of stuff to the solid waste dump place tomorrow. I've got a lot of packing and stuff to get rid of.
Oh yeah, of course, because we know Tiger is moving at the moment, and moving it's a dual feeling thing for me. Like, I like moving because it's cathartic and it's a good feeling of actually picking up and starting somewhere afresh. But oh my god, I don't like the packing, and I don't like going through and finding how much crap you've got basically lying around, right? Like stuff that you didn't know you had. It's just horrible.
Yeah, and I'm really sad because I'm going to finally get rid of my Windows XP, my first computer ever, but no point in keeping it if they're not going to, if Windows doesn't support XP anymore, so.
You know, it's funny you should say that because XP is one of my most favorite OSs. I love that OS, and I know what you mean, they're not supporting it anymore either. But what do you mean? So is that a whole computer that you're getting rid of?
Yeah, the whole desktop, so I don't think it's even worth donating it, so I probably will take, at least the tower, probably take that to the city dome.
Yep.
But
right.
I also have a Vista that I'm going to actually donate that, though.
Vista, well, we all know Vista has a special place in my heart because, of course, I used it behind my Let's Play series, causing all sorts of problems for many, many years. And Regina J. Lacerda used to laugh at me about it all the time. There goes the scavenging hyena, can't talk today, getting rid of my Iron Fur Grizzly and, of course, the Cult Master there. Whenever one of your minions dies, draw a card, and out comes the secret. That's 2 secrets that Ash has on his hunter. I do not like the sound of that at all. Not at all. This is, yeah, this is nasty. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? Oh, look, I've got to get rid of that. Restore 2 health to all. I've got to get rid of that 6 hit because he can already hit me for 10. So I'm just going to bring out some minions
the Sunwell
and deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. I've got a funny feeling that a secret is going to activate. No, it didn't. Okay. Because that 6 right there, that scavenging hyena is nasty. And that's going to be my downfall.
I will hunt you down.
I will hunt you down, indeed.
apple on your head.
Star Saber, what about you? What are your plans for this fine weekend?
Well, I'm on call for work tomorrow, and then probably just hang around the house, groceries, you know, the usual.
Okay. And when you're on call, does that actually come to fruition much? Like, do you actually get called up?
No, but I'm not usually the person who's on call. Unfortunately, about half my team's on vacation this weekend.
Oh, so that leaves you. I know that feeling as well. Good on you for supporting the team, though. Well done. Web spinner there, by the way. That's a terrible one. I hated that because it adds a random beast to his hand. So, yeah, well, they can see he needed it. He needed it as well. But this thing here is hitting for 6. So the best thing I can do is bring out my... That's right, my Goldshire Lord of the Arena, which is a 6-hitting 5 health taunt card. That's about all I can do. It's going to save me for one more round, but that's about it, I think.
I will hunt you down.
Let's squash some pumpkins. Oh, out comes another web spinner, of course. Means he gets another beast card to his hand. And beasts are very dangerous, of course, in the hands of a hunter. So this is going to be interesting. Let's bong the gong. Go, Ashley, says Arietti. Thanks a lot for the support there. What's he doing here, targeting himself? Give a friendly beast +2/+2 and taunt. Oh my god, and it's got a 10 hit. That's it. That is very well played. I think it's game over for me. Oh my god, unless I can destroy that taunt card. There it is. There goes my taunt. So I am exposed. I've got 7 health, and that card can hit for 10. I think it's already well played. It is already game over. That is it. The death count must go up, unfortunately, to 3. Can you believe this, folks? It's not going very well. 3 games played, 3 deaths. I think there's a trend forming here. Thank you, Ashley. Good luck with all your other endeavours, because I'm sure that no one else will be as terrible as I am. Thank you very much. Now, Ashley, before you go anywhere, you have to choose my next deck that I play with, please. So, you know what? I think you won because Ashley said go Ashley. That's why. Mage, thank you. So, Mage is next, and we're playing Muji. So, I'm going to paste this into chat, folks. We are coming up to the halfway mark. And there we go. Muji is going to be played on my Mage. So, let's go back out and see if we can find them. Now, Muji, you're going to have to remind me which one of these people you are, because I don't know if you're Frostus or Biomech. Like, I honestly don't remember. So, let me just find you. Where are you? At Muji. What is your B tag? There we go. So let me know, or you can challenge me, Muji, if you want. That's another way of doing it. But let us know, because I'm not sure which you are. But either way, you're going to be playing against a mage. That's what's going on. Muji 2000. Oh, you actually... Sorry, I thought you were one of those weird names. My apologies. Well, that was easy. And mage it is, courtesy of Ashley. We're waiting for Muji 2000 to select a deck. There we go. Alright, exciting, fun times here on Hearthstone, and of course, I don't know if you guys are watching the World Championships on the Road to BlizzCon series recently, but there's been some amazing players playing there, and I can't wait till BlizzCon to see them come to a head.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
That's right, you asked for it. You asked to play for me, or play with me, so you're going to get everything coming at you Hellscream style, of course. Garrosh Hellscream is up the top there, and I'm playing Jaina, one of my favourite characters out of the lore. I love, one of the first books I read actually had Jaina in it. So there we go, she lives over in Theramore, as you know. Greetings indeed. There we go, greetings to you, Muji, and we always like to be polite when we play. So we're going to say good luck and have fun. There we go. Deldin, be right back, have to go get dinner really fast. Don't you start talking about food either, because I'm starved. Can't wait to go and get some food. Alright, what are we going to do here? Summon a 1/1 Murloc Scout or deal... I might actually... I'm going to start taking damage out of Garrosh, because of course he can armor up 2 every time, effectively increasing his, well, effective health by 2 hit points every single turn. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. So let's start by taking a chunk of health out of him. There we go, and yeah, see, told you, he's going to armor up straight away. My turn now. Let's see, what can I do? That's no good. Draw 2 cards is kind of handy. I got a couple of those. Deal 1 to all other minions. Have. I might actually bring a minion out, because this deck seems to favour having minions, and that summoned another Murloc Scout. So I think I've got a Murloc themed deck going on here. There you go. It is now Muji's turn. Heavy, I'm in the process of reading every WoW lore book. They're actually better than expected. Couldn't agree with you more, by the way. Let me know what your favourite one is. I like Arthas, and I like the Tides of War. They're a couple of mine that are my favourites. Speaking of Jaina Proudmoore. So, WeGraph is saying, I have a ladder anxiety. It's like StarCraft all over again. Yeah, it is like that a little bit, isn't it? Don't be, though. Hearthstone is great, because you won't get trash talked by people, and it's a really fun community. So don't worry about that at all. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 apprentice. I definitely like that one. And let's go and thump Muji, because we've got to get rid of that armor. I hate the warriors. Gosh, they're horrible the way they armor up. 2 every time. It does cost them 2 mana, but it's nasty. Yorick, what's your favourite class that you're playing at the moment in Hearthstone here?
Mage.
Mage, you like Mage. Tigerhawk Rosebud, what's your favourite?
The Paladin.
You like Pally. Star, do you have a favourite?
Not really. Actually, for a lot of them, I'm still just playing the pre-constructed decks.
Sure, why not? Until you learn the game. That's exactly what they're there for. Now, what I did then was I cast a spell which took 1 health off the taunt there, but it also brought out this 1/1, which is very, very handy. All my other minions have +1 attack. Yes, please. And it's the taunt, that's annoying. Oh, let's get rid of the taunt. But at least now I can actually hit for 7 on the hero. So we'll threaten there as well.
Magic will tear you apart.
That's right, we'll tear you apart. In fact, we'll tear you a new one, Muji. That's what we say here in Australia. It's not very nice, but anyway, that's my threatening trash talk. There you go. So I hope you're scared. Arthas is next on the list, says Heavy. You know what? This sounds like I'm name dropping, but I actually met the author, Christy Golden. I actually met her at BlizzCon last year, and she's just the most lovely person and such a clever woman. And I was talking to her about Arthas, and that book is definitely worth a read. It is fantastic, especially if you like the whole story of Arthas. Tiger, I mean, you know a little bit about Warcraft lore, and of course that you know also about Arthas, and the fact that, you know, he started off pretty much as a nice guy, but you haven't played Warcraft 3, have you, Tiger?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what? It's worth playing just for the lore side of things. And if you can't play it, it's actually worth going onto YouTube and just looking up all of the cinematics for...
Great game.
Yeah, it is a great game. All the cinematics just for the lore, because they precede World of Warcraft, Tiger, and they are absolutely incredible, especially the whole story of Arthas and his father, and, you know, Harry started off being a knight under Uther's leadership and tutelage, and then of course we all know how he turned out. A lot of people don't realise that World of Warcraft and the Warcraft universe itself has such a rich lore, and in fact the lore is just as rich as Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to really go out on a limb and say that, because I truly honestly believe that it is. It is so deep, and it's just as compelling. It's amazing. So Tiger, have you, I don't know if I've said that to you before, but have you ever gone and watched all of the Warcraft 3 cinematics?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay, look, just do a search on YouTube, because there are tons and tons of people who have just stitched them all together in order, so it's kind of like a movie, if that makes sense. And I recommend next time you're sitting down eating dinner or something, just throw it on. Like, it's so good. It's well worth it. I can't stress that enough. By the way, I've just sheeped that nasty minion there and got rid of it. There we go, nice and easy. I'm also going to get rid of that minion. I'm not playing too badly for me. I'm going to do 6 damage to the hero here. Froze him as well, and I am unfortunately silenced, but there we go, ending my turn. Not too bad. So, Sawi032, Sambo, is it possible to join you in the Mumble chat? Sawi, of course it is. Yes. That's Sawi. Come and join us. That's what it's here for. Yes, indeed. There we go. Come and join us. The Ariete clock is saying... Oh, responding to Seeker, who said, Ari, are you up for a challenge? And Ari's saying, sure I can, but can I play you after Sambo? I don't want to accidentally hold up the queue like last time. Thank you, Ari. That's very nice of you. If you could do that, that would be great. Now let's have a look in the Mumble server here, and I can't see you, Seeker, but come and... Oh no, hang on, who was it? Someone else. Who was wanting to join us? Oh, Sawi. Sorry about that. You come and join us, Sawi. No problem at all. Maexna, look at this. Out comes Maexna. And of course, blink, 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 blink. I got that from my playing in the Naxxramas expansion. Or, I don't know what it is, a raid. It's not an expansion, it's just a raid. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go whack whack to get rid of this taunt. Why did you destroy me? I had much more health than that. Must have been some special ability. That was annoying.
Instruction begins.
Had to do that. Big sacrifices there, unfortunately, but at least we've got the we've got them down to 10 hit points there. So let's do some more threatening. Dark Scale Healer for Najata. There we go. Battle Cry restores 2 health to all friendly characters, and unfortunately this charge here is nasty, giving a friendly minion +2, so she gets to hit me for 6 and hit me straight away. I loathe that one. Deal 3 damage randomly split amongst enemy characters. We love that one as well. And I'm going to deal, wait a minute, 8. Yeah, I'm going to deal 1 damage to the hero, and we're going to draw 2 cards here. Oh, I like this. Mirror image, summon 2/02 minions with taunt. Thank God for that. Gosh, luck of the draw this time around is really good for me. And I'm going to just deal 2 damage to the hero up the top there, bringing him down to 7. And there we go, the end of my turn. Good stuff. So, Sawi, yes, come and join us on Mumble if you're part of Distant World. That's how you do that. If you don't know about Distant World, you guys need to go along to distantworld.engine.com, and you can type !community here in the Twitch chat if you'd like a list of all of our online communities and where to go and sign up. Now, I do notice that Muji has got the pirate-themed card back there as well, and he's bringing out the Fiery War Axe, which is a nasty piece of work, allowing Garrosh to hit for 3. You can see here now that he can also hit me in terms of the swing of the minions is 10. So suddenly it's not looking good for me at all. Let's deal 6 damage straight away onto Garrosh, and I think that's going to mean it is GG. Well played.
Thank you.
Hey, no, why not? Oh, well, we'll finish you off with this then. There we go. That is it. Well played indeed. GG, my first win of the day. Muji, thank you very much for the game. It's always nice to play everyone. And, of course, I got to level up there, which is fantastic. Now, Tigerhawk Rosebud, I don't know about you, but do you reckon that we can have this rule where if I win a game, my death count comes down by 1? Or is that not how it works? What do you think?
No.
2 in a row, maybe.
Okay, if I get 2 in a row, I can take 1 off the death count. There we go. They're the new rules. Thank you very much for the game, Muji. And congrats. There we go. It was nice of you to let Sambo win and boost his spirits. That's right. Alicia's saying congrats. Thank you, Alicia. That is funny. Tigerhawk Rosebud. Sadly, of course, we know that is probably true. Now, Muji Muji, you have to pick. Please pick my next deck. And in fact, we can probably talk to him in game. Let's have a look here. I think you should use your best deck against Mr. Trevor over there. Yeah, I think so as well. Please pick my next class. So let us know what we're going to be playing next. And by the way, speaking of which, next is Latria. There we go. So you are up next. So I'm going to challenge you right now. Let's go back in here. Oh, actually, I can't remember which one you were, whether you were Frostus or Bio or Mech, but you might need to remind me. My MacPack saying good game, both of you. Great game. That was a great game. I really enjoyed that. Anyway, next up is Latria. So what is your name? At L-A... Priest. Okay, I'm playing Priest. There we go. I don't see them in the chat. Oh, it's 1-8. Sorry, 1. There we go. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so it was Frostus. Thank you very much, guys. All right, let me just update my little thing here. I'm going to be playing Priest, and I'll paste this in the chat room. So this is the 5th game of the day. And there we go, all up. I'm Frostus C. Thank you very much. It is Priest for you, good sir. Good luck, and may the best man win. Now, can I get to... If I win this, by the rules that have been bestowed upon the death count, I get to shave 1 off the death count for a combo. Tigerhawk Rosebud, if I keep a winning streak up... Hang on.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
That's right, the light shall bring victory because I am pure, I am nice, I am all things good. Tigerhawk Rosebud, if I can keep a combo going, I think it's fair that for every... Should we change the rules to say every consecutive win, I get to remove a death count? What do you reckon? Because that's kind of like what a rule in a playing card deck would have, I reckon. As long as it's consecutive, I can remove a death token.
If you win back-to-back, then I think, yeah, you could probably take 1 off of your death count.
Every time I win consecutively, I get 1 off. So of course it has to be a streak. So to put that in simple terms, folks, it means if I needed to get to 0 now, I would have to win 3 games in a row. That's what we're talking about. All right, we are...
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that indeed. Greetings to you there, Frostus. Hello, nice to see you, by the way, and thanks for joining us on the live stream as well. Good luck and have fun. There we go. All right, what am I going to do first? Ooh, I'm going to go hard hitting straight away and deal 5 damage to the enemy hero. How's that? Bang! Straight down to 25. Take that! Threatening you.
The light shall burn you.
The light shall burn you. Seekar is saying, be right back. I'm sure someone drank my tea while I was playing Ash. You naughty, naughty nasties. Scavenging Hyeva, they are horrible. I hate these things. Whenever a friendly beast dies, I think it gives it +2, +1. Yeah, they are awful. So if I kill this beast, he gets boosted to a 4/3, which is just nasty and horrible. What do I want to do? Bring out the leopard gnome, I think, and deal 2 damage. Let's get rid of that nasty card that was boosting there, and not a bad start, if you ask me, on my behalf. It's not too bad. Who have we got in the chat room here? Let's go have a quick check. We've got Ashley, who's muted. We've got Star Saber, of course, Tigerhawk Rosebud, Yorick, and I think we've got a new member join us. Ow! There we go, trading, and look at that. Frosters has got a secret up. Nasty, nasty. Put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your own hand. Yes, please. And that means I get, oh, look at that. I get Sylvanas Windrunner. No way. Sylvanas is also one of my favorite Horde characters. Tigerhawk Rosebud, I know you're playing Horde. You're in Undead Land at the moment. You're part of the Forsaken. I know you're questing through the early stages of that. Have you gone to meet your Dark Lady, your Queen, Sylvanas Windrunner, in Undercity yet?
Not in the Undercity yet, no.
But I think during the opening in Gilneas, you get to see her, don't you?
Yeah, you get to see her, yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. I love the artwork. Some of the fan art around for Sylvanas Windrunner is actually, like, it's amazing. But by the way, speaking of Warcraft 3 lore history, Tigerhawk, you definitely need to watch it so you can see where Sylvanas Windrunner came from. Because she wasn't always the Banshee Queen, so I won't give anything away. But yeah, definitely go and watch those cinema. Like I can't recommend it enough. I'm just quickly going to the chat here in Twitch. Ashley is saying probably me. I had my tea with me. There you go. And Seeker, obviously you guys had a match. Proud to be beaten by a tea drinker, Ash. So if you guys are playing in the background, please let us know in the chat what's happening, because we do like to know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Like when your opponent plays, what was that? When your opponent plays a minion, deal 4 damage to it. That's so mean, because my attack equaled my health there. So you've automatically just completely wasted my light spawn there, which is nasty. But yeah, let us know in the chat room there if you guys are playing games in the background, because we'd like to know the outcome. Now, I did want to say hello to the most recent member to join us here in the chat room, and that is Sawi032. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Very good, thanks.
Good, nice of you to come and join us. Now let me just, I can't do 2 things at once, as you know, and 2 things at once means sitting down and playing a game here, so I'll talk with you in one moment. I just want to get this right. What is it? Mind Vision, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your hand. So it's the same thing. I've got 5 mana here. I'm going to bring out my Violet Apprentice, and I'm going to give a minion +2 health, and draw a card, which means that's magic, counts as magic. So this Violet Teacher brings out a Violet Apprentice, and look at that card that got drawn, folks. Threatening.
The light shall burn you.
That's about as threatening as Andrew and Rin gets. Now, I think it's time for us, by the way, to have a little bit of a... I was ruffle stomped by Ash, were you, Seeker? Oh, there you go. At least you're honest. There we go. Oh, the Houndmaster! No! The Houndmaster is a nasty card. Give a beast +2/+2 and taunt, bringing that to a 6/4. That is, oh, that's awful. You horrible person, Frosters. Of course, you're just playing very well, so you're not horrible at all. But I'm going to do a questionnaire in a second. Just let me set this up for a sec. Hang on, come on, load away, load. There we go.
I wonder.
Is the name of and here's the answer. I know this is boring for you guys, I'm just setting this up now. The answer to this question is 3 words, but let me take my turn first.
I have no time for games.
Listen to that doom and gloom sound. It'll Sylvanas Windrunner take control of a random enemy minion if she's killed, which is fantastic. Now, unfortunately for me, I have to attack the taunt, and I'm going to lose. No, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to have 1 health left, which is fantastic. Now, seeing as Frostus has brought out the Houndmaster here, I have a question for you. And the question is now. I'm going to start it. It's not a giveaway, but Nightbot is going to start the question. The answer is 3 separate words. 3 separate words, folks. And what has been... Oh, that is the sound of Maexner coming out. Ouch. We've got a very Nax-heavy deck being played by Frostus there. I'm already down to 13 health. He is 23, so it's not looking very good for me at all. What I want to do is this one. Deals 2 damage to all enemies and restores 2 health to all of mine. There we go, good stuff. And dealing 2 damage here, I'm going to get rid of that card there. And then I am going to hit
Let none survive.
the hero for 5. My MacPack, no, that is not the right answer. Well, actually, it could be the right answer now. I haven't played this particular instance for a long time. I guess I should rephrase it. What was it called? What was it called? The original name. And speaking of that place, you can see here that Frostus has brought out the Hound. So, yeah, very, very much themed about this particular instance. So, rephrase the question. I'm going to say it here. What was the name of the instance? Here we go. And you very nearly got it, by the way. At my MacPack was very close. Here we go. Alright, what can we do here? Mind vision, put a copy. No. I want to destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. Yeah, that's probably quite handy. Let's do that, because that means that whenever you're healed here, I can draw a card. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to put a random copy of one of his cards in my hand, and I get another Sylvanas Windrunner. Can you believe it? And then I'm going to hit him for 2, and there we go. Oh, that's true as well. My MacPack. You are so close. That is also true. I'll give you a clue. The answer is this. Here we go. That's the format of the answer. Just so you know, it's the group of instances there. That's what we're talking about. Yes. But Heavy, type it again, because you have to type it properly.
I was gonna guess that, but I didn't participate.
Oh, what? Really? You should have.
I thought I was wrong.
No, you got it right.
That's not a valid target.
Oh, why can't I attack that target? That's horrible.
I have no time for games.
I'm going to heal myself here. This is getting a little bit tense now. I need to hit you for 2.
Right away.
Hit you for 1. There we go. He can hit me for 8. Oh dear, it's getting very, very close. No, my MacPack, you're right. You're right. Type it again. You're absolutely right. That's so funny. Poor old Sawi032 sitting there in the chat room. I'm going to ask you, are you a WoW lore nerd, Sawi? Do you know what the answer to this question is?
Actually, it was my essential last play WoW.
Well,
Oh, hang on a minute. I've been killed. Can you believe it? I got killed. Good game. Well done, Frostus there. I deserved to die there. That was a very nice round. I thought I had a chance for a moment, but unfortunately I was defeated. So you know what that means? Unfortunately, that means the death count goes up again. So much for my winning streak, right, Tiger? Oh my lord, 4. This is getting nasty. Now you get to choose, Frostus. Please choose my next. Here we go. Please choose my next class. Whoops, I can't spell class. Please choose that. There we go. Good game. Do you get half an internet point for your close guesses? Yes, my MacPack. And Heavy C, you got it right. You got it right. But I think, look, I'm just gonna I think I misspelt it. I'm just gonna paste it in there so that it wins. You spelt it right. I spelt it wrong. That was it. So we'll stop that. So you win. You definitely win. There we go. Alright, so what's my next class that I'm going to have to challenge? By the way, the challenger, if we go here, is... Oh, it's Ari! It's Arietti! Woohoo! So Arietti is up. Ari, if you are here, I get to challenge you. Where is she? There we go. She's making a deck. We'll throw out a challenge. Now, Sawi, I'm sorry, I missed what you said that before because the game was so loud. What were you saying before about the WoW lore?
Actually, it's been quite a while since I last played WoW.
Oh, it's been a long time since you've played. Okay, alright, that's okay. We forgive you. We forgive you. Let's see. Have we had an answer yet? If Frostus doesn't come back with an answer, I'm going to go to you.